guys, and welcome back to Goal of the Day series. And we're at week 4. Week motherfucking 4, we're getting there. Only 34 more weeks to go, and we will have our final league standing, and we will see who wins and who goes down. But first game, big one. We'd like to start him off big in this series, and it's Arsenal versus Manchester City. And yeah, City with that shock loss in week 3 against Stoke at home wasn't the greatest, to be honest, for them. Big effect, and hopefully they got to come back today. Away to Arsenal is not the easiest place to go, but we shall see how it goes, shall I say. And the corner comes in here for Arsenal, and it is headed away, and nothing came of it. But in the 14th minute, a nice bit of play here. Torre, a lovely little dink ball over to Aguero, and he heads it over the keeper with a fantastic header. And 15 minutes in, and Man City take the lead, and it's a great goal, and just what City needed, to be honest. Great start for them, and hopefully they will continue. Not great for my beloved team, of course, Arsenal. But it's a great goal nonetheless, nothing Chelsea can do. But 25 minutes into the game, Aguero again comes forward, beats two players way too easy. Arsenal defence way open, and what a finish again. Just wait for Chesney to dive, and he just kind of finesse dinks it over him. And it's 2-0, and Arsenal faded without a trace. And it's amazing how Man City can go to losing 3-2 at home to Stoke, and then start right off the block here against Arsenal. And we get into the 33 minutes, and Danny Welbeck, with his pace, goes through the Man City defence. He's through on goal, and he puts it past Joe Hart, and they halve the deficit. That's what they needed, they really did, because they needed to get back, and it will help them in this game, because City, defence-wise, not that great this season. But the corner came in, and what a mess up there by Joe Hart in the 88th minute of all times. And Danny Welbeck was there to just tap it in. Poor goalkeeping from him. But looks like Arsenal do nick a late draw, and they do. That is where it finished. And fair all round, really. It was a good game. City had more of the possession, but overall deserved to be a draw. But into our second game, and it's Chelsea, the ones at top at the moment. No one seems to be able to stop them. And they're playing Swansea City. So we're at Stamford Bridge, big game. Swansea and no pushovers, especially with that man there, Wilfred Boney. But anyway, Costa's been fantastic already this season, one of the best signings so far, you could say. And straight away, his Costa, there he goes, look at that. Not the greatest of passes there, to be honest, but the lineouts are down below, as you can see. But Oscar here gets it back. Don't know what he's doing on the ball. Does a little bit of skill, because why not? But he ends up losing the ball, and he gets it back. Oh, what is going on here? But anyway, they do carry on attacking. Came to Fabregas. His Costa is going over, but of course he's outside of the foot, and it just goes wide. 34 minutes into the game, and look at this bit of play. Ivanovic, Fabregas plays it to Willian, and that is from defence. All of a sudden they're on the attack. William with a fantastic ball in, and that man again, Diego Costa, gets on the score sheet with a fantastic header, and what a breakaway move that was. Unbelievable, and Swansea could not do anything about that whatsoever. It was a fantastic ball in by Willian. Look at that, curving in, and it goes in off the bar. But here's John Terry with a free kick, and what a mistake of the maker. You can't pass that to anyone, especially Boney, and he coolly puts it away. And Swansea out of nothing have equalised thanks to a John Terry mistake. And would they rue to miss that opportunity of keeping the lead before half time? But anyway, in the 71st minute, corner comes in, it's headed back down, and then look at this strike from fucking Hazard. What a goal that was. It kind of was on like the half volley, but it wasn't, if that makes sense. It's hard to explain what it was like when it actually happened live in game. But it's a fantastic goal nonetheless. Don't think the keeper could have done anything about it whatsoever. But as we look at the highlight, we shall see. It was just I think Ramirez headed it on, and look at that. Oh, unstoppable goal. But it did stay 2-1, and Chelsea, another 3 points for them. And yeah, it was a pretty even game once again. Chelsea having more possession, but they do come away with the 3 points. And we get straight into our third game, and it's Palace versus Burnley at Selhurst Park. And a lot of people would think, it's probably got draw written all over it. But this could be a fantastic game. There's no point judging a book by its cover, because football, anything can happen. Straight from the kickoff, Balassi plays out to Kelly, and he loses it straight to Arfield, but great strength by him to win it back. His punch and plays it to Ledley, good strength by him, but he loses it once again to Marnie, and just check, I can't fucking pronounce his name, was through, and it's a great save by the keeper, and it was eventually cleared. But 40 minutes into the game, headed away there, comes out to Jones, takes a touch, poor defending by Crystal Palace, and Burnley take a lead 5 minutes before the half-time whistle, and it's Jones. And nothing really did happen in this first half apart from that, but once again, poor defending. But 3 minutes after that, look at this man, he's been on fire this season. Danny Ings, what a finish, terrible keeping and defending once again. And Burnley take a 2-0 lead at Palace. Something you would not have thought to have happened. The new boys Burnley coming into this Premier League, it's big for them. But on the 45th minute, Campbell was not having any of that great little touch to get past the defender, and he coolly puts that one away. And that could be a very big lifeline for Crystal Palace here. They have every opportunity to even come back for the draw and possibly nick the win here, because on paper they are the better team. Beginning of the second half, 61 minutes on the clock, here's Sahar, plays a fantastic ball over the top to Balassi, down the wing, cuts in, does a little tricky, a 1-2 there with punch, and Balassi's down the wing and keeps going, plays a square ball in, and it's a tap in for Wilfred Zaha, the loanee from Manchester United. And I don't know, he's not been amazing so far, but it's only 4 games into the season, so it'll be good to see what he's done from the end. And Hangland there going terribly in, and Danny Ings was through, terrible defending once again. I can only say it so many times before it does your head in, but terrible. But 4 minutes to go, and look at that, bad defending once again, and Burnley just guarantee themselves the 3 points here. All 4 goals were defensive errors, really, and they fully deserved their win in the end. When you think about Ings with a hat-trick, very well done him. Look at the shots on target there, 9 shots and 6 on target from Burnley, so they kind of deserved that win. First points on the table for them, of course. And we get into our 4th game, and this is Southampton versus Newcastle United, and we're at St Mary's Stadium. Southampton, in real life they're doing freaking fantastic at the moment. Beat Stoke away in the cup, puts them in the last 8, of course. And yeah, you would never have thought that they would be doing so well, considering they sold half their club to Liverpool, for example. But they've just done fantastic with the signings they've made. Anyway, getting into this game, Cabela plays the ball over to Cisse, tries the bicycle kick, and it doesn't really come off for him. It's straight to the keeper. But 14 minutes into the game, his Schneidlin goes, I don't know what Sissoko was doing there, but Schneidlin takes a shot and it deflects and goes into the back of the net. Very unlucky goal for Newcastle, 2 concedes, but it's happened. Sissoko should have really done a better job of defending it in the first place, but as you can see there, nothing Timoko could do. And 63rd minute, get into the second half, Tadic comes forward, too much space, plays a good ball square into the box, and Shane Long's there to make it 2-0 to Southampton. And it's been a very even game, this one. Newcastle have had chances, they haven't put them away, but Southampton have, and they're winning. So we get into 82th minute, nice ball down the wing by Cabela to De Jong. De Jong playing with the ball a little bit, he just dinks it over to the far post, and this Ferreira with a looping header goes over the keeper. Looking at it, he could have done better, he could have really saved that, but Southampton lose their clean sheet. And look at the highlight again, could he have got there? He should have done, really. But that is where it stayed, 2-1 to Southampton, and it's a good win for them. Looking at the stats, pretty even once again. Possession was highly in Newcastle's favour, But we get into our last game of the episode, and it's Stoke City versus Leicester City. So it's the City derby, as you can say. Stoke City, of course, getting 3 points away to City last week with a fantastic 3-2 win. Leicester really need a few points this week. Lure up front, of course. He's got to start scoring a few more goals than he has this season. Although he has bagged a few, to be honest. But, Leicester really relying on him. And Cambiasso, the new sign, has been fantastic in midfield. Sorry, then my voice went just a tad. James here down the wing to O'Brien early on in the game. They come forward, O'Brien trying to get the ball in, but it goes out for a corner. But 20 minutes into the game, his Cambiasso flicks back, and look at this fantastic ball. Header in, and James puts it in the back of the net fantastically. And Cambiasso with an assist he will not forget. That's why Leicester brought him in. He's getting on a bit now, not going to be hiding that away, but if he could still do that, any team in the Premiership would take him, because he was world class, and clearly he's showing he's still got it. Look at that again, brilliant ball and a fantastic goal. Good header into the back of the net. But 27 minutes into the game, Cambiasso again with a fantastic ball to O'Brien, takes it down, a fantastic finish by him, and Leicester go 2-0 up, and two fantastic assists by Cambiasso. Unreal performance from him so far in this game, and Stoke find themselves 2-0 down. Who would have thought it? Beating City away last week, and now they're 2-0 down at home to Leicester. And his drink water anyway into the second half. Good ball in, and O'Brien's there to get his second of the game. A little bit too easy there, and Stoke defence a bit all over the place, but Leicester, what a win this will be. 3-0 up, unless they muck this up. I can't see it happening 3-0 up, but anything can happen. And yeah, great header on O'Brien with 2 goals. Very rare to see him score a goal, but he has. Anyway, we get into the last 10 minutes. Juve has come forward. He's been dangerous in this game. Comes forward and puts it into the back of the net. Leicester lose their clean sheet, but 10 minutes left. I can't see them coming back and getting the draw. Literally mission impossible, especially the way Leicester have been playing, and they deserve their 3 points. Oh yes, I missed this bit out. Fucking Drinkwater gets sent off in the 90th minute. A little bit of a damner on the fantastic result. Silly challenge to make, but he will be, of course, suspended in the next game. But it did stay 3-1, and as you can see, 3 shots by Leicester and on target, and 3 goals. So they win. But anyway, that's the end of the episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.